We are in December. We are in December. In December, we have a solstice. A solstice. Remember, we have equinoxes and solstices. So in December, we have a solstice, which is summer solstice on the 23rd. So it actually starts on the 22, 22, 22nd. Like 22, 23, 24. Those 3 days, the sun. In a way. And then on the 25th, it's when it takes its journey officially now on the 25th. It's on a journey back to the northern hemisphere. So when that happened, that symbology, I mean that metaphor that they use, that in a way, it's actually the sun the way it is. Like now you celebrating it or Christmas in a way. It's actually there's nothing benefiting you. You are actually giving away your energy to those in the northern hemisphere. Whereas it should be the time now you are harvesting this energy because the sun is very closest to the earth. Hence, we have Tropic of Capricorn, we have Tropic of Cancer, and we have the equator line. So now, let's 23. Let's sepela straight from Tropic of Capricorn. Lea guy, let's journey to those in the northern hemisphere. So this is the time when you should harvest in a way the energy that comes from the sun in a way. You should harvest it. Go like because in history time, this was the time when the whole shidi like amakhosi ayothola amandla wawo during this time. So go outside when the sun is there and sun gaze. You will feel it. You will feel it. If you get sick, it means your body is ascending now. It's not like the sun is making you sick. It's making you sick so that you can ascend to higher levels. So that's how it is. It gives you power. You know, I used to love the sun a lot. When I grew up, I was even mnyama. I was 6 mnyama. Like, because I like to sleep like in the sun in a way. But then I didn't like that color of being black. But then on the experiences of getting the heat from the sun in a way. I remember my sister used to tell me, "Letsatsi le tlo go lwatsa, like le tlo tshwarisa flu, this and that." But then I used to love being in the sun. So being in the sun always ascended me to higher levels of consciousness in a way. That's why even I didn't fall into these traps of religions even when I was growing up, even though I was going to these churches like things like that. But then in here ebe ikena ka moitwa ka mo ebile e sa ken lo kena, unfortunately you know fella mo moyeng in a way. It was an illusion from the get-go for me. So go get the sun energy. The sun is departing to the northern hemisphere. That's why they celebrate, because for them it's a spiritual rebirth. Letšatši le tšere U10, le tšea U10 le ya go bona rena le gona mo rena shantse re tšee maatla. So bona ba celebrate gore letšatši le. That's why ba re morena Jesu wa rena o belegile ka letšatši lona le. A belegwa ka letšatši le gabotse ke letšatši, like it takes a new spiritual cycle in a way back to them, and then they will celebrate their new year, their real new year ka the 21 tsa March, which is an equinox day, March equinox. Rena, when letšatši le vaile, it will be the beginning of our winter season, hibernation, the 6 months, 6 months of winter, 6 months of hibernation, mihlare, like the leaves start going down. Even us spiritually, like we hibernate, and then that's when it's the perfect time for us to build things mentally in order for them to manifest when the sun comes back again in September on the 23rd. And also, Rena, our time, this time that they are celebrating now in the northern hemisphere, by Christmas. Rena, our time is actually in June during a solstice, the winter solstice of June. It's actually our what you call a spiritual rebirth in a way. I don't want to say Christmas, but then to say it so that you can understand what I'm saying, I'll say Christmas. But then it's not Christmas. It's lethargy, like it takes a U-turn on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd June. It takes that journey now back to us from the northern hemisphere in the Tropic of Cancer. It takes a U-turn back to us. That's why we celebrate that. It's a spiritual rebirth. We celebrate when it comes in September. Everything starts greening. Like this thing is so simple, man. We've been brainwashed, but then there's still a lot of people who don't want to listen to this, and it makes me frustrated in a way. But then if it is not your time to listen to this week, It's not a time. So yeah, that's how it is in a way. So 23rd, make sure every 23rd of December, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, you get the sun, like walk barefoot, you connect with the earth, like create that thing, that duality thing, like the electric and the magnetic field. Recharge your body. The electro, it comes from the sun, and then the magnetic from the ground. So charger, like charge. So that's how basically it is. We've been brainwashed. It's time for the truth now. It's time for information. Are you in for motion? Be in for motion. It's the time for it. It's the age of Aquarius. It's the age of what we call Ma'at in Kemet. Kemet philosophy. Kemet. 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 So that's how it is. Issue. I'm out.